fun. Hey guys, how's it going? Give me 1 second. I got a little bit of a late start. I gotta set up the studio. Lay down some beats. If you watch Housewives, you know why that's funny. Hey guys, give me 1 second while I share this out. Facebook. And while I'm doing that, I will grab the notebook. The notebook. Funny story. So my sister used to sweat the movie The Notebook, and I always kind of used to make fun of her for it. I'm like, oh, you like these sappy movies? And then one day the movie came on, and when I tell you, I was sobbing. Oh my God. Wait, no, that's the wrong movie, not The Notebook. I'm thinking of A Walk to Remember. But whatever. I'm not usually a fan of, like, these, what do you call them? Mushy stories. But that movie got to me. 24 seconds. So I'm sharing this out to the groups. Sharing this out to the groups. Oh, I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. My day went by amazingly fast, which was awesome. What else happened today? That was awesome. You know, any day that you are above ground and able to change your circumstances is a good day. That's my opinion anyway. So, okay, so I have shared out on Facebook. We are now getting Instagram together. Hi, Alec Dadon. I like that. Give me 1 second. Hi, Busy Peach. How you doing? Hi, Von Chic. For those of you who were expecting me on at 8 p.m. yesterday, I apologize. I did say that I was going to be on earlier. I had a client at 8, so we did the show early at 6. But we're still back on at the regular time. Get this line. Hi, Facebook. Can at least one person on Facebook say hi? Numbers. Guys, we have got to get Facebook to break out of their shell. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started at about 8:05. I'm going to do all of my introductions. Give me 1 second while I put on Do Not Disturb. Sorry about that, Instagram. But it was just like notifications coming in and it was really distracting. Okay, we have some cool stories today. We have a story about a breakfast burrito gone wrong. If we have any Penn State alums out here, I have a story for you. And anybody who is partial to haunted houses, we've got a story for you as well. Okay, we're going to get started in about 1 more minute. Make sure my hair look good. Oh, I want to say hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm buying my ticket on Friday to come home for Christmas. My mom's going to show me how to make this squash thing that I really like. I really don't know how to describe it, except that it's delicious. But yeah, I'm excited about going home for Christmas. Ooh, I got to turn on my recorder. All right, it is 8:05, but we're not going to share out yet because I don't have the recorder on yet. So you guys still have about 1 minute to get your friends in here and let them know what's going on. Okay. Oh, Busy Peach said, "What's up and how was your meeting?" I'm sorry, girl. You know what? The person who I was supposed to meet with, they actually rescheduled. I think they forgot that they had set their appointment with me. So then by the time it was time for our appointment and I went to go look at my calendar, it had changed to the following week. So we didn't even get to do that. But we will be it's an online meeting, so I didn't have to be anywhere. It was just you know, and that's the whole thing. Like, if I don't have to leave my house, that's fine. It's cool. How's your day? What's going on with you guys? How's Atlanta? Is Atlanta warm? It's cold up here. For those of you that don't know, Busy Peach is joining us from, the great state of Georgia. And she has given some great commentary. She helped us out with our Mary Kay versus Ulta case, because she used to be a Mary Kay distributor, all that stuff. It's a bit chilly. Okay. Just probably warmer than it is here, because I'm in a full coat, gloves, scarf, hat, double layer pants. All right. Selling crochet. All right. So now we are ready to start, guys. So share this out to your networks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, get one of your hats. Okay. I'll have to look at your hats. Welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my 4 times a week live broadcast where I teach pop culture and celebrity news using, I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. I was so excited about the stars, I couldn't take it. I'm the host of the show, Natalie Pierre-Lewis, and I'm also the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help entrepreneurs like yourself get their business paperwork done. If you need help with things like protecting your brand, if you need contracts, if you need to register your business with the state, if you need EIN numbers, DUNS numbers, operating agreements, an employee hiring manual, I'm your girl. I help you navigate all of that. Why am I qualified to help you do all that? I'm so happy that you asked. I'm a licensed attorney. I have been one for over 13 years. I have started multiple businesses for myself, both online and offline, for myself and others. I've had not just myself, other people too, not just me. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, and hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everybody as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of people have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to make it in business, there are just some things that you're going to need to know. There's no way around it. Now, if you would like to see how we can work together to get your business off the ground for 2020, ladies and gentlemen, I'm open till December 15th. After December 15th, I will no longer be taking one-on-one coaching sessions for 2019. I will start again in 2020, but at that point, prices will go up. So if you want to work with me, you better book your appointment now. As well, for those of you who want something that's kind of more hands-on, you just kind of like, give me a little bit of guidance. I don't need necessarily one-on-one. I have my Boss Up Business Bundle. My Boss Up Business Bundle is 3 video tutorials, 2 ebooks, and 3 worksheets showing you how to get your EIN number, your DUNS number, and to complete a single member LLC agreement. That is on sale for $119 right now, okay? Also, for those of you who have businesses, if you would like to advertise on the show, I do sell spots starting at $3 for 30 seconds, or you can sponsor an entire episode for $10. You can book an advertising spot using the link in my bio. Everything that you want to access me on, like my ebooks, my digital products, my one-on-one sessions, hi AZ the winner. You can go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. That is the only link in my bio. It is, and I'm going to put it right here in Facebook. Come on, Facebook, don't do this to me. Whatever. Okay. Facebook's being, and we're running a couple of minutes behind. We are going to get started, ladies and gentlemen. The way the show works is this is a dialogue. I'm not talking at you. We are having a conversation. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions. I'm going to need you to put some answers in the boxes. I'm going to ask for your opinions. And you know, we might bring Bonnie on to talk about this, either this Penn State or this haunted house case. Okay, but we are going to get started. All right. If I do bring someone on there, you're gonna have to answer a question before you come on. Okay. All right. So the first story that we are talking about today, ladies and gentlemen, has to do with the title. Hi, Shop Best on the Yard. Hello, guys. Say hello to my friend Shop Best on the Yard. She is having an amazing sale right now for those of y'all who are shopping for Christmas. Go check out her Instagram page. All right, you won't be sorry. I actually just purchased 2 of her custom products for 2 people, and yeah, so go check her out. I can't wait to get them. Yes, okay, so here we're starting. Breakfast burrito. If you saw my stories today in Instagram or Facebook, I posted a picture of a breakfast burrito, and I said someone tried to trademark the term breakfast burrito, and that is exactly what has happened. Someone has tried. If you like breakfast burritos, give me a B in the comments. I myself who love a breakfast burrito. Where my job is at, there's a place called District Taco, and they have amazing breakfast burritos. Okay, so if you like breakfast burritos, give me a B in the comments. They're in LA. His name is Anthony Medrano. Thank you for the B Von Chic. And he has tried to trademark. You don't like breakfast burritos, Busy Peach? Oh my God, you are missing out, girl. They are delicious. But yes, there is a man in LA named Anthony Medrano who has tried to trademark breakfast burrito. Thank you for the B, Alec the Don. Has tried to trademark breakfast burrito in class 30. Hi, Tony Savage. Now, what do I mean by class 30? When you are filing a trademark, you have to say specifically what industry your trademark is in, right? And those are called classes, the different industries. And this one of the classes is class 30, which is basically food. So someone has tried to trademark the name of a food in the food industry. Do you guys think that that is appropriate? Busy Peach said, I'm convinced these trademark attempts are publicity seekers. Sometimes maybe they have money to waste. Who knows? I don't know. Or maybe they just didn't do the research and thought they could. But do you think that, thank you, Von Chic said no. Someone is trying to trademark a food item in the food industry. That would be like trying to trademark the word comb if you are a hairdresser. So this man, Anthony Medrano, who is trying to trademark breakfast burrito, one, I don't think that he knew what it meant to trademark. I don't think he had an idea of how you're supposed to trademark, or maybe he didn't. He had to see if he could get away with it. But he's going to, hi, New Haitian. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. But he's going to have a very hard time trademarking that. Remember, LeBron James tried to trademark Taco Tuesday. Remember that? We talked about that a couple times. And he wasn't even trying to trademark it for food. Excuse me. He was trying to trademark it for a podcast, but there was already a trademark for that. But even so, Taco Tuesday, even if someone does have a trademark for Taco Tuesday has devolved so much that it has become generic. There is no way that you can trademark it, especially not in the food industry. And the same thing with breakfast burrito. You can find a breakfast burrito, like I could throw a stone. This person, Anthony Medrano, I tried to do some research. I found the application that he submitted. There's not really a whole lot of information. He literally submitted the application November 30. So not even like, a week ago, this submitted this application. So I would like to see this story unfold some more and see what happens with the guy who tried to trademark breakfast burrito. So guys, what industries do you think that he could trademark breakfast burrito in that wouldn't be so, for lack of a better word, wrong? Where would you think that you could have the trademark breakfast burrito, but that would be accepted? Because remember, you can't trademark for generic terms in your industry. If I sell apples, I can't trademark the word apple. If I sell, like I said, hair, I can't trademark the word comb. So if this guy's trying to trademark breakfast burrito, what do you think would be appropriate categories, industries, something that he could trademark it? What do you think? Because we've got several different industries. Even in this room, let's see. We've got Busy Peach, who makes crochet hats. Busy Peach, if you were going to trademark the term breakfast burrito, what would it be for? I want to hear your ideas. And anybody else can feel free to pop in. If you were going to trademark the word breakfast burrito, what would it represent? Busy Peach says she's going to trademark peach. But look, you, Busy Peach, you make crochet hats, right? You don't sell peaches. You make crochet hats. Peaches are not automatically associated with crochet hats. So maybe we have, peach brand crochet hats. That's not out of the realm of possibility, right? Busy Peach says she would have a breakfast burrito inspired sleeping bag. So a breakfast burrito outdoor gear. I actually think that is pretty cool, because when you get in a sleeping bag, you do kind of feel like a burrito, right? So we got a breakfast burrito sleeping bag. Do we have any other ideas out here? New Haitian, if you had to trademark the word breakfast burrito, what would be the product that you were trademarking breakfast burrito? What would you be selling? I want to know what you guys would be selling. Who else is in here? Just put your answers in the comments. Busy Peach said, don't get her started. Alec the Don said he could make a B folder and name it Breakfast B. What do you mean a B folder? What? New Haitian said a pre-roll blunt. Yes. Okay. Alec the Don, I need you to explain what a B folder is. All right, these are some good ideas, guys. Y'all might want to look into this, All right. Hi, Axaru. I think that's pronounced. All right. So, we've done our speculations here. I actually think some of y'all have some good ideas for these breakfast burritos. Y'all might want to get out here and get on it. Okay, make sure you do your trademark searches first, at least on the USPTO website. Hi, Sincere39. New Haitian said, I wake and bake every morning. Hey, it is a growing industry. You better get in on it while it's hot. You told us to use B for, oh. Okay, oh yeah, because I said who likes burritos. I'm sorry, sometimes this thing goes fast, I get lost in my own thoughts. But all right, so we're done with breakfast burritos. If you guys have any more ideas of what you would trademark breakfast burritos for, drop them in the comments. But we're going to move on to the next story. Next story, Alec the Don said, oh, burrito folder. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I like that. Okay. All right, Alec the Don. I like that. Okay. Because burritos are hard to fold. All right, next case that we are talking about. Do we have anybody in the audience today who has ever attended Penn State? Do we have any Penn State alums in the house? If you have attended Penn State, if you know what Penn State is, give me a P in the comments. Yes, Busy Peach said you need to get on that, Alec. But do we have anybody here who knows what Penn State is? I actually had a cousin, for those who don't, I had a cousin. Penn State is a very prestigious university. One of my cousins graduated from there. Hi, Jeff. Alec the Don's wife is a Penn State alum. Well, you may want to tell your wife that somebody is trying to try her alma mater. Thank you for the piece, Sincere 39. So one of the things, New Haitian, oh, come on, man. I'm not reading that. All right. So Penn State is a university. They have they're known for sports. One of my cousins graduated from there. Their mascot is called the Nittany Lion. If you follow college sports, I'm sure you know what that logo is. Okay. Penn State's logo, they've had it since the lion logo since 1904. They have had the Penn State trademark for 40 years. And one of the things that they do, New Haitian said that's what they're famous for now. Well, we are going to talk about positive things on this show. Hi, Kabinat Delgazak. How you doing? Yes. So Penn State, we know that sports are a great way of generating revenue for universities, right? So Penn State, it's okay, it's cool. Penn State, they have a Division I sports team. They are, broadcast over the television. And one of the ways that they make money is that people who actually want to go to the physical games, okay. People who actually want to go to the games, they can, if they're traveling from far and they're coming in an RV, Penn State sells parking passes and you can park in the Penn State RV parking lot. So that is a way that they generate revenue. And of course, they use their logos, the Penn State, name, all that stuff, okay? Sincere 39 agrees with you, New Haitian. All right, here's where the problem comes in. There is a company in Pennsylvania named Keystone Alternatives of Red Lion. And the whole purpose of this business is that they rent RVs to people who want to attend Penn State University sports game, right? So now here's the thing. I went to their website and they show you pictures of all of the RVs that you can rent. Here's the problem. In these photos, there is Penn State merchandise everywhere. It says Penn State, they have the lion, all this stuff. Not only that, in their voicemail, it says that they are a way to get around the rules and regulations of Penn State University. So Penn State, as they should, they are suing this RV rental company for trademark infringement because they put their paraphernalia, they put their logo in their pictures. And when you do that, it makes it seem like Penn State is endorsing your business, which they are not. You are actually a competitor of Penn State because you're in the same business. Keystone Alternatives, not only do they rent RVs that you can take to the game, they have their own lot where you can park the RV, and then they have a free shuttle that will take you from the RV lot to the Penn State game. So that is in direct conflict with Penn State's, money-making venture of selling parking spaces in their RV lot. You are a person who is directly taking their logo as a university, at least nationwide, if not worldwide symbol, and putting it in your commercials. Nobody else would know about you if they're not necessarily a Penn State fan. And if you're putting Penn State's logo on your stuff, a Penn State fan might think, oh, they're affiliated with Penn State logo. Not only that, when you go to their website, their color scheme is very similar to Penn State. So now Penn State wants $100,000 and they want the court to make Keystone Alternatives stop using Penn State paraphernalia in their photos, and they want our Keystone Alternatives to surrender all the Penn State paraphernalia, anything they have with Penn State merch on it, to give it to Penn State. So, yes. So my question to you, ladies and gentlemen, is where do you think that Keystone Alternatives went wrong? Was it the voicemail? Was it the photos? Was it the fact listen, the business is literally just in Pennsylvania. The whole purpose of their business is to rent RVs to Penn State games. Um, Busy Peach said if they bought the Mercy, they shouldn't have to return, correct? Oh, the merchandise? Um, yeah, if they bought it, okay. If they bought it, so let me explain to you. So when I looked at the pictures, it would be an RV, and like the RVs, they're like decked out. They have like kitchens and everything. So on like the stove part, there would be a Penn State towel, or on a counter, there would be cups with the Penn State, or you know, there was a Penn State sticker in the window. And C39 says, easy win for Penn State. Everything was wrong. Busy Peach said they should not have the merch in their advertising. Absolutely. Anything with Penn State on it should not be used. Thank you. Or mentioned. Yes, you guys are getting it. You can't, that's like me. Okay, so a lot of you out here do crafts, right? If you are selling your crafts and you are putting the Louis Vuitton label on your crafts, if you are selling crafts and you are putting the Coco Chanel label on your crafts, that is the same thing that this van company is doing. Sincere 39, they would have to be licensed to sell, right? Or a reseller or something. So they're not selling the merchandise, Sincere 39. They are a legitimate business. They rent out RVs. The thing is, their RVs are specifically for people who want to attend Penn State games. So probably as a marketing technique, they do put Penn State logos all over the place. Right? Now, if your market is Penn State fans, great, but maybe instead of decking out your commercial RVs with Penn State merch, maybe as a free gift, you give your clients Penn State merch, right? Because at that point, you're not using it to advertise. You're just saying, well, we know you're a fan. You've already rented the van. Here's some free merch. That's what I think they should have done. That would have been a better route. Because if I rent the RV and then you give me a towel, a sticker, and some cups, you know, I can still rep and not violate, and you not violate trademark laws. So do you think that $100,000 is enough to ask for from Penn State, or do you think they are lowballing this? Do you think they should ask for more money, less money? Do you think this company even has the money? Because they have a very small market. They only rent RVs to attend Penn State home games. What do you guys think about this asking for $100,000? Oh, is Alec the Don here? Alec the Don said, how is that different from entertainers wearing LV in a video? They are selling their skills and not the LV. So Alec the Don, if they have purchased that material, it's not like they're putting it on and saying, hey, go buy Louis Vuitton. They're just having the logo on there. It's a status symbol. There's a difference between promoting something and just wearing it. If this van company, their whole market is Penn State fans, so the draw is Penn State merchandise. Whereas if I buy myself a Louis Vuitton sweater because I like Louis Vuitton, when you buy a genuine item, there are certain trademark rights that are cut off. If I buy a Louis Vuitton bag and I buy it from the store and I want to cut that thing up and make it into a hat and wear it on my head, I can do that because I bought it fair and square. I can wear that bag wherever I want because I paid for it fair and square. However, if I am then using that bag to promote my knockoff items in my Etsy store, then I am wrong, okay? Sincere 39 said that's free advertisement. Busy Peach said 100,000 would probably hurt that business pretty bad. It probably would. And she also said punishment should be commensurate with the size of the business. See, that's the thing. I don't think that's fair. If I'm a business that generates $10 million and you are a company that generates $100,000, right? And then because you're using my logo, let's say you generate $3 million. Should I do it based on your average as a business or what my mark is worth? Remember, trademarks are worth a lot of money. Tiffany's got an extra $2.5 billion from LVMH to purchase their brand. Busy Peach said it has to hurt so they won't do it again. Yeah, so I'm 99.99999% sure that Keystone Alternatives is going to be found in the wrong. We will have to wait and see how much of an award that Penn State gets, if Keystone is even able to award to give them anything. But yeah, so if you are in a very niche market, you need to be very careful about treading on people's marks. Alec the Don said, so is having your bus wrapped in Penn State images sold? So is having your bus in Penn State images sold in the marketplace? The image gives the status. Right. So listen, I live in the DMV. People love the Redskins here. They're always waving around flags, shirts, all that stuff, right? Whatever, you're a fan. However, if I am now saying, come rent my Redskins wrapped RV, you know, so you can go to the Redskins game in style, I am not affiliated with the Redskins organization. So therefore, I cannot use this branded wrapping to then advertise my business. Yes, Boo Redskins. Yes, well, I'm not going to say Boo Redskins. As y'all know, I am a staunch Patriots fan. Tom Brady's my quarterback. I don't care what y'all got to say about it. We win. So anyway, but yes, so it's all about how you do it. If you just bought it and you just want to wear, like if you bought a genuine item and you just want to stunt, you can stunt all you want. But if you bought a genuine item and you're trying to use it to make business, that is where you are wrong. Busy Peach says, don't you have a limited license to display what you wear? It's not for monetary gain. Yeah, it is a limited license. So I can wear, if I buy a Versace sweater, I can wear a Versace sweater, you know, because I bought it. But if I'm wearing a Versace sweater and I'm saying, you know, come shop, I don't know, VersaceDreams.com, that's a different thing, okay? We don't boo the Patriots here, thank you. This is Patriots country. Yes. So we will wait and see what happens with Penn State and Keystone Alternatives, but I'm pretty sure that Keystone Alternatives is going to have to lose. Thank you guys for all the participation. All you Patriots haters out here, win a game. I'm just kidding. You guys know I love you. All right, so we're going to take a little break here before we go into the last story. I want to remind you guys that my Boss Up Business Bundle is on sale right now. Learn how to get an EIN number, DUNS number, and fill out a single member LLC operating agreement. Hi, so Rap 21. Also, make sure, hail to the Redskins. Hey, you know, I'm not going to trash nobody's team, but I am going to say that the Patriots are the best. All right. As well, make sure that you book your final one-on-one sessions for 2019 by December 15th. And book your free 15-minute consultations to see how we can work together and get your business on track for 2020. You can do all that at the link in my bio, linktree/NPL Consulting, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Okay? All right. So we are moving on to the last story. All right. And I think I'm actually going to call someone. I'm going to have someone come on live with me and talk about this. So if anybody is interested in coming on the screen with me, give me a 1 in the comments, because I'm going to ask you a question. And you'll have to answer the question correctly. And the first person to answer correctly will be able to come on live and talk about this story. Okay. So if you're interested in coming on the live, give me a 1 in the comments. But we are going to start on this story right now. Oh, Busy Peach is interested. Hey, girl. All right. Anybody else? We got 4 people in here. Okay. I'm going to give y'all a couple more seconds. Yes, right now. Right now. This is live. Yes, they can be Alec the Don. All right. So yes, since 39 today. So I've only got I only have one number 1 from Busy Peach. So we're going to bypass the question and we're going to bring Busy Peach on. Okay. No, you need a haircut. Okay. All right. He wants to look smooth online. All right. So Busy Peach, can I join you into the live? Is that okay? Can I send you a request? If so, give me a thumbs up, because I think this will be interesting. This is a story about haunted houses. Okay, Busy Peach. We're adding Busy Peach, guys. I'm excited. Hello, Busy Peach. How are you, gorgeous?
Hey, I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to show your beautiful face to Facebook. Hey, Facebook. This is Busy Peach. All right. Busy Peach, thank you for being brave and coming on here. Busy Peach, do you like haunted houses?
No.
Okay. Well, have you ever heard of Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of Nightmare on 9?
Nightmare on 9?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So here's what happened. In this great state of Washington on the West Coast, there are two companies that are at odds with each other. One is called Thomas Family Farm. The other is called Seattle Haunts. And they are fighting over the trademark of a term, Nightmare on 9. This phrase refers to Washington State Route 9. Okay? Got that so far? All right. Now, Thomas Family Farm and Seattle Haunts, they did a joint venture and they haunted a house. Have you been to a haunted house before?
I have, yes.
Right. They're usually out on some farm. You got bales of hay. Like, what are some other things that you've seen at haunted houses?
Children of the corn vine on all kinds of craziness. Yes.
Right. So they did the haunted house in 2018, and then they kind of like, things fizzled out and they parted ways. Here's the problem. Both of them are trying to trademark this phrase Nightmare on 9, which was the name of their haunted house. So the farm, Thomas Family Farm, their argument is that they said that they came up with the idea for the phrase Nightmare on 9, and they also paid for a designer for the logo. I actually posted the logo in my stories. They said that Seattle Haunts only provided labor and then was later hired as a contractor. Thomas Family Farms also says that they filed a state trademark with the state of Washington. So guys, there is more than federal trademarks. There are also state trademarks, because maybe you don't want to do anything outside your state. Okay. So Thomas Family Farms says, hey, we filed a state trade. We were the one who designed this, and we paid the person who designed this logo, right? All right. Now, here's what Seattle Haunts is saying. Seattle Haunts, first of all, they said that they have a copyright for the phrase Nightmare on 9. They obtained it in 2019. And the company actually created the name Nightmare on 9, and they hired the designer who created the logo. So now,
they are both saying that they hired the designer.
Exactly. So both of them are claiming that they came up with the phrase, and both of them are claiming that they paid the designer.
Yeah, that's going to be a good fight in court, I believe.
Right. So now they're in court. They're fighting it. Thomas Family Farm says they filed a state trademark. What's their name?
Right.
Seattle Haunts has a federal copyright. So basically, this is the battle of intellectual properties, because is a copyright stronger than a trademark? Is a state trademark?
And when was the trademark filed?
Thomas Family Farm said that they registered the trademark with Washington State last year. The trademark.
2018.
Yes. And Seattle Haunts is saying they got the copyright in 2019.
Oh.
Right.
Interesting. Right. So
right.
Is it a matter of timing? Is it a matter of the licensing entity or the approving entity? That is interesting.
Right. So there's kind of this battle, and they're going to have to prove who did this, who came up with the name, who paid for the designer, who did the logo. So what do you think they're going to have to come up with to decide who actually came up with this?
True receipts.
So what was
not just the figurative receipts, but so hard copies of who paid. Um, if they're contracts, I think the whole business arrangement is going to be called into question, right? Because if the second one, I'm sorry, I don't recall the name, was a contractor of the first, you know.
Well, that's what the plaintiff Thomas Family Farms is claiming. They're claiming, look, you know, we did this haunted house with Seattle Haunts, but Seattle Haunts was just the hired help. They didn't do any of the actual intellectual work. That's Thomas Family Farms' argument. And Seattle Haunts is basically saying this was a joint venture. We came in on this together, but we were the ones who developed Nightmare on 9.
So unless they have a written agreement that says it's a joint venture, if everything that they have on paper and that Thomas Family Farms can prove is written, I think the second one's going to have a hard time making their case.
Okay.
I mean, now I'm not an attorney and I don't know the case law on this, you know, so I'm just assuming. I'm thinking from the standpoint of what would my argument be? My argument would be if I have written documentation, if I have proof of the relationship, I would feel like I had a stronger case.
Okay. So what, like, I mean, it seems very strange that these two entities are basically, they have the same story for each side. There should be some type of paperwork, right? But we have to let them come up with all that and present it to the court. Meanwhile, the court has some options that they can come up with in terms of the final decision. They could you know, decide in favor of one of the sides, either Thomas Family Farms or Seattle Haunts, based on the evidence presented, or they could say that they both own the trademark or the copyright, because maybe it was a joint venture. Sometimes it's hard to see where one person's idea ends and another person's begins. So they might have to have, you know, they might say, well, you both kind of own this and we're just going to put some limitations on how you can use this trademark. Alec the Don put a comment. He said, I had a similar situation with a client and both sides raced to get material and logos, etc., developed so they could relaunch and reconnect to past patrons. Yeah, it's like developing a brand. There's a lot of money and time and hard work that goes into it, and that's why people fight so hard for it. Can you imagine if somebody was up here trying to sell your Busy Peach crochet hats?
Oh yes, no problem.
Right. Okay. Somebody that, you know, maybe you guys did, like, you, I don't know, somebody does mittens and you do hats, and then you came up with a name and then they were like, well, I did all this. She didn't do anything. She was just the hired hand. Anybody would be upset. So the court, they might say, well, both of you have rights to this, so we're just going to limit on how you can use this. Or they might say, you know what? Neither one of you has the right to this trademark, because maybe they made it too generic. I don't know if Nightmare on 9 is a common phrase in that industry. Sometimes you, even if something isn't widely known worldwide or nationwide, if it's known within your community, in your industry, it can be considered generic. Yeah. So what do we think should happen with Thomas Family Farms and Seattle Haunts? What do you think would be an amicable way for this to work out for them?
Oh gosh. That's interesting. Yeah, because if it has a strong name and a strong, I mean, it's local, Nightmare on the 9. Gosh, I have to think about that.
Okay, and that's fine, because there's not a final answer. This thing is still in litigation. The judges haven't even decided. I personally think that the court, depending on the evidence that comes out, that the court should award both of them rights to this, should award them both rights to this trademark, because it's very obvious that they did work with each other. Seattle Haunts does haunted houses. They used high STL stylings. So, you know, Thomas Farms could use it maybe in a different way. Maybe they can come out with, I don't know, Nightmare on 9, whatever food they make a special Halloween.
So my question though, okay, so the second company is a vendor. They don't act, I was trying to think of how can they share the branding that's not going to lead client confusion.
Yeah, because so Seattle Haunts, I'm not totally familiar with their operation, but they do like the attractions at the haunted house. And Thomas Family Farms is the actual place where the haunted house is taking place. Alec the Don said courts ordered forensic accounting reviews and forensic electronic reviews. Still couldn't prove who was telling the truth. Wow. Wow. So maybe they'll have to do that with this too. Hi, Yo Steez 92. So maybe there will be some forensic investigation and they'll go in their files to see what happened.
So is there a world in which neither could use the name and they would both be for rebrand if they can't come to an agreement?
Well, they might still be able to use, if neither has the right to it and it's not a claimed trademark, they could still use it. They just wouldn't able to have that little R in the corner with the circle and say it's a registered trademark. It would basically just be a phrase. It's like using Taco Tuesday. You can't register Taco Tuesday anymore. It's too common.
Right. That's true.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait and see what happens. I'm gonna try and keep up with what goes on with this case, but sometimes these can drag on for a while, so I can't promise when it will come up. But if it does, it absolutely I will ask you guys about it. Thank you so much, Busy Peach, for giving us your lovely commentary.
It's been wonderful. This is fun. I enjoyed it. So
Yay! I'm glad you do.
all right.
All right, bye. All right. Yes, I love that. Guys, you need to remind me to do that more often. I love talking to you guys. All right, so we're going to wait and see what happens with Nightmare on 9 between this farm and this haunted house company. Will they both get it? Will none of them get it? Will one of them get it? We'll have to wait and see. But wow, we are way over time. Hi, Fit Airman 71. But you know what? We're just going to run with it. If you have any questions about the stories that we talked about today, about the guy trying to trademark breakfast burrito, about Penn State and the RV company trying to poach their business, or about this haunted house debacle, let me know what your questions are. Or have questions about business formation, the foundations of starting your business. That's what I'm here for too. We've got 3 minutes. I'm going to get off because we are running into 47 minutes. And I had said these daily shows were only going to be 30. I love these conversations. We just get so deep into it. I don't even see the time passing. Any questions? Any questions? Yes. Also, remember to set up your free 15-minute consultations. Is Shop Best on the Yard still in here? If you're still in here, please wave. As well. Yes, one-on-one coaching sessions end December 15th for 2019. When they start in 2020, the price will be going up. So book your session now. Yes, I talk about the crafters and logos one night. Busy Peach, I don't know if you're in any Facebook groups, but I'm a member of, on Facebook, there is a group called Crafty Black Girls, and I actually did a special broadcast for them on trademark basics for crafters. So you may want to check that out. Look in their archive videos. I have a video in there, but it's like my very, very first one because I broadcast in there every day. Yes. All right. So I don't think we have any questions about what's going on, and that's cool. I know y'all got lives to get to. We will be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, shoot, it's already Thursday. All right. We'll be back on Thursday, 8 p.m. talking about more stories. Remember, you can always submit stories to me that I will talk about. I would love to take your suggestions. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Let me turn off this podcast because yesterday I left it running for like 5 minutes after this thing was over. All right. Frequente the end. Wow. End. Jerk. This is ending. Okay.